Welcome everybody to a beautiful day, but more importantly, a beautiful 2021 Mazda CX-3 GS all-wheel drive with the luxury package. This is a fantastic subcompact SUV right here at Clarington Kia. And today we're going to take you through the great features on this vehicle as well as the condition of the car. So what is underneath the hood? We have an inline 4-cylinder engine on this Mazda. It's going to get you absolutely fantastic fuel economy, and best of all, this is an all-wheel drive SUV, so it's going to be obviously fantastic and safe for your drive in Ontario, because sometimes we have beautiful days like this and then sometimes we have all that. Excuse me. All right, so let's start off up here. We got some nice alloy wheels on this Mazda CX-3. Great rubber on the vehicle too. On the vehicle too is what I was trying to say. Now, you don't have to keep your eyes peeled for dings, dents, scratches, damage. I'm going to point that out to you as we go around the car. It is used car. There's going to be a couple little character lines, as we call it, one of them being right here. So just a little scrape on this side view mirror here. It's a breakaway mirror, so it's too bad that happened, because this should just fold in like that, but nonetheless, little character line there for it. And then coming around here, you can see the nice subcompact shape of this crossover vehicle. So this is going to be great for downtown driving, highway driving, commuting back and forth in the city. This might not be your primary family vehicle, but it's definitely going to do the trick for you for to and from work and just that regular commuting. Now on the back here, you can see the nice CX-3 all-wheel drive logo. Great looking taillights. This black paint's in great shape too. Opening up the hood, there's still lots of storage back here for all your cargo. We do have fold down seats too, so if you do take a trip to IKEA, no problem, you can fold those down, put your bookshelf back there. The back bumper is very nice and clean as well. I always take a look back here to make sure it doesn't look like a German Shepherd bit into it, because sometimes when you drag stuff in and out of the car, that can happen. Now around here on the passenger side, the only thing I did notice is this here, there's a bit of hazing on this portion here. So either we need to figure out how to correct that in the detail shop quickly, or this little trim piece here, which is not expensive, you could replace that if that was bothersome to you. But I think our detail team can probably correct that for us. Looking at the passenger side here, as I like to call it, the dark side of the moon, because it's always never in the sun when I'm doing these videos. There was one scratch I wanted to show you. Where was it? It is, right here. So very minor. I don't even know if you can catch it. You can kind of catch it there when I see right there. Just a minor one. It is through the paint a little bit, so we need to buff this as best as we can to lighten that up, but that's going to be there, this one right here. Not very big, but just thought I would show you because it is there. And then moving around to the front of the vehicle, great looking headlights on the CX-3. We have some driving lights down below, pardon me. Front bumper is in great shape, nice big Mazda grille here. And then we are gonna have to buff and polish the hood. Some very minor swirl marks in it, nothing really through the paint, but just so you know, that's going to take a little bit of our attention. We're going to polish that up so it looks even nicer. Now speaking of nicer, let's go have a look on the inside here. And as we were doing that, I just caught this. I don't know if you can see it. Just a small, I mean, it's, if you want to say, I don't even think it is a door ding. It's hard to catch it, but anyway, just something minor as I saw it. Looking in the back seats, I've moved this driver's seat all the way to back so that we can see you still have leg room for rear passengers, okay? With that seat moved all the way to the rear. Now we have nice leather seating in this GS luxury package here. Room for 3 back here. Like I say, I don't think you'd want to go on a 4-hour road trip, but there is room for 3. And then in the front, these seats are in fantastic shape. This is a non-smoker vehicle. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns in any of this leather/cloth combination that you see. And then the luxury package gives us that nice tilt and slide sunroof up top here as well. Let's hop in. And so sitting in here, here's another Mazda pulling in. So sitting in here, we do have some really nice luxurious features. First and foremost, we have a leather heated steering wheel. This is a fantastic feature to have on any car, because this warms up super quickly. If you've ever been in a car with a heated steering wheel, you know, 15-20 seconds, your hands are nice and warm. We have all of our controls on the steering wheel like we're used to, Bluetooth, audio, cruise control on the other side. We also have paddle shifting here. So if you do want to go through the gears on the Mazda, hey, zoom, right? Is that still their logo, I wonder? Or motto. You can do that here. We have automatic headlights. We have intermittent wipers. And then we've got 94,829 kilometers on the Mazda. And you can see that nice little dash here. Now, moving over here, we've got a display up top. Now, the nice thing about this display is this is actually controlled by what's called a command controller. And I'll show you that in just a second, but you can see here, I'm kind of going through this and it's not magic. It's just the really neat command controller that Mazda has built in. So right down here is our command controller, and this operates just like a mouse. You can turn it, you can use it like a joystick, you can push down for enter, and then you've got all these little buttons here to go back and forth audio, like your little kind of quick buttons here, your favorites button as well. And then here's the audio too, which is kind of nice. But this command control is very, very slick. If you're wondering where they got the idea, it was BMW. BMW does this as well. But that's a great feature to have. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are in the Cx-3 as well. So if you're wondering, plug your phone in, and then this operates just like your cell phone would. And that is a very great thing to have, especially considering how much the ticket is for talking and texting and all that while you're driving. Just use your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Putting in reverse, we have a nice clear rear view camera. And then moving down the dash here, really cool vents on the Mazda, this nice leather touch that they put on the dashboard here. This is our heated seats and heated steering wheel for the driver and the passenger. We also have climate control in the Cx-3, and it is at 29 degrees. I was wondering why I was roasting. I've got all the seats and everything on. It's hot in here. But yeah, your climate control here, just set temperature, put this to automatic, and then it automatically adjusts the air and heat to get it to exactly that temperature. We've got some USB ports down here, an SD card port, 12-volt charger. Not sure who uses that anymore, but it's there if you want it. We've got our sport mode for the engine, so if you want to unlock all the horsepower, you can. We have our electronic parking brake with auto hold as well. Auto hold's a great feature. If you've never used that, when you push auto hold and the light turns on, what it does is as you're when you come up to a complete stop, you can take your foot off of the brake once you're at a complete stop, and it'll use the parking brake to keep the Mazda there without holding the brake down yourself with the pedal. It's great for stop and go traffic, simply because nobody likes to sit there with your foot on the brake. You can just take your foot off, relax until the Don Valley Parkway inevitably starts moving, because hey, let's face it, that's always where it is, right? So folks, this 2020 Mazda CX-3 GS with the luxury package is available right here at Clarington Kia. Two ways you can buy this car. You can visit claringtonkia.ca, or you can visit us in person in Bowmanville to take this out for a drive, fall in love, experience our amazing sales team, and quite frankly, just wrap this deal up yourself here in store. And we would be happy to do that for you with this or any one of the other amazing pre-owned vehicles we have. But this CX-3 all-wheel drive is a great find, and it's available right here at Clarington Kia. Thanks so much for watching.